AISD educators say they're worried about returning to campuses this fall. They're afraid they'll be exposed to the coronavirus and bring it home with them. A teacher told us that she won't return to her classroom until there's a vaccine. AISD superintendent said parents could decide to keep their children home and take all classes online if they meet certain conditions. KXAN education reporter Alex Capriello reports on the latest plans for this fall.
On the same night the Board of Trustees talked about returning to class in the fall, one AISD teacher says she won't.
I don't want to return until I know that we're all safe.
Carmela Valdez, a kindergarten teacher at Perez, lives with her 79-year-old mother, sister, and 2 children. She's also immunocompromised, so returning to campus during a pandemic is simply not a risk she's willing to take.
So being in a classroom, in a regular classroom, I bring home germs all the time, and I got my mom sick, and it's 10 times worse for her. I feel like going back to school would essentially sign her death certificate.
The president of Education Austin, the union representing teachers, said he's pushing for 100% online learning. The district announced it's implementing safety measures, like mandatory temperature screenings, lunches eaten in the classroom, and a 25% cap on students inside. It also says it's awaiting further guidance from the state. Valdez hopes that means she'll be given the option to work from home.
I want to be confident that my district is going to not just take into consideration economical concerns, that they're also going to take into consideration concerns for people's lives.
Alex Capriello, KXAN News.
Superintendent Paul Cruz said that he is going to send a survey to teachers to see what kind of schedule appeals to them. AISD says that it has been making safety decisions based on feedback from parents, students, and administrators. It's also following guidance from the CDC and other state health authorities.
And the Austin School Board is discussing its budget for next year. It includes a record-breaking dip in reserve funds to balance out anticipated expenses to handle the virus. Nicole Conley, the chief financial officer for AISD, said this budget is asking for more than $44 million. That is 17% of the total the district has in reserve. The Austin ISD also approved a 2% pay raise for all AISD employees and a $500 stipend for hero workers, those who've been on the front lines during this pandemic.